All right, guys, thank you so much for registering to this event where I'm going to show you how our students and members and we are making money, like an extra 10 to 20, even more $1,000 per month with just 5 minutes of work by copying and pasting exactly what we say to do. So every single student that joins, and I'm going to show you guys somewhere, I'm just going to scroll over them. There's over 20 new results every single day being posted. I literally have like gigabytes of results, just all screenshots, all testimonials and stuff like that. The reason people are able to get these results are because first they watched this tutorial that you have signed up for, and I want you guys to block out an hour of your time to watch it because I'm going in detail and I'm explaining the whole business model, and it's something that you have never seen before. And I guarantee you that we're the top people, we're the number one people doing this right now with the most results. We have the most experience with over 11 years now, and we have the best student results out of any other group and the most results out of any other group. So I dare you guys to go and find anyone that has more results than us and more experience than us. Like, there's no one. And I want to show you guys in this tutorial how you can get started literally today. As soon as you're done with the training, you can start making money the same day. It's not some course that you have to learn and watch. It's not some Shopify, Amazon thing. It's not some wholesaling real estate type thing. It's something that we have never seen before. And I want to show you guys how you can actually start today. Like, as you're watching this tutorial that you're going to see right now, you can start making money as soon as you're done watching it. And it's simple as that. There's nothing you have to learn. It doesn't affect your lifestyle in any way. Like, you can still live your current life. You don't have to change anything or adapt to something completely new because it only takes a few minutes per day to do. And I'm going to show you all of that today. And I want you to remove all distractions, because if you only give 10% focus, then you're only going to get 10% out of it, which is basically nothing. So if you give your all into this, like 100%, and watch this entire tutorial, then you're going to get 100% out of it. And all these results that are still going on the screen are people that have watched this entire training and put all their focus into it. So that I want you guys to do that as well. I sent you guys an email, so if you can, go to your email and add me as a VIP. So if you're on iPhone or Gmail app, or whatever app you use, you can click on the person who you received an email from, which is me, and you can click add to VIP. So for example, right here, hopefully you can see that and it's not blurred, but there's an add VIP button, and you just click add to VIP, and now I'm officially going to be added. So then you get notifications when I email you. But your training should be starting right now. It's going to be to the right, so it'll be this way. It'll be to the right or below you right now. It'll just say your tutorial link, and you should see it below. And I'll see you guys in there. Please stay focused, guys. This could really benefit you a lot. I want you guys to stay till the end because there's going to be some bonuses given out, and I'm going to give you guys everything you need to literally start today. Like, most of these people that have, watched this training got results the same day, if not the next day, because, they postponed it till the next day or something. But people get results. This is the fastest way to actually, make extra money or even go full time with it than any other business I've ever seen before. And you can go ask that from anyone. You can go ask any of our members and they will say the same thing. So I'll see you guys inside. Everyone, my name is David, and I'm going to show you guys the training that the tutorial that you have all been waiting for. So I want you guys to always check your email. If you're on mobile right now, I'll have an email below. If you're on desktop, it'll be to the right. So it'll be like a chat thing where only you can see your own chat, and then whatever I say are my admins. But that's where all the information is going to be. If I ever say anything like check the chat, make sure to check below you if you're on mobile, and check to the right. I think that's the right. Yeah, that's the right if you're on desktop. But I'm just going to wait for everyone to hop in here and then get started. I'm not going to have a webcam the whole time because it's going to block whatever I'm going to show. So I'm just going to turn it off after. But yeah, basically let's see. That's basically it. So I'm just going to wait for everyone to hop in. One more thing, actually, when you check your email, let me give you guys an example. So I'm just going to go on American Express email. So you can see here that I put, well, I'll remove it, but just click add to VIP on my email like that. So you're added to our VIP, or so you add us to your VIP list. So whenever we email you, you get a notification. That's on iPhone. If you're on the Gmail app or something, I think there's like a star that you can click and add us to the VIP. But basically, I think we got most people in here. So I'm going to show you guys how people, or how students and stuff that, or people that know these strategies are copying us every single day and profiting from basically a few minutes a day. So I'm gonna hop into it here. Sorry, I'm trying to get into a rush here, but I'm gonna get into it, guys. Don't worry. Just block out, remove all distractions, block out any distractions you guys might have right now, because this is something that you have never seen before. And me and my team are really excited to do this, because this opportunity is going to truly change the way you think about online businesses and change your mind, because people think that businesses are challenging and you have to waste time doing them and spend so much time doing it, but this takes like a few minutes. So I'm going to hop into it right now. So let me go ahead and let me just make sure that everything is good. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I think we are good. 1 second. Okay. I think we're good. So let me go ahead and change the screen here. All right, guys, are you ready? Stay tuned, because this Done For You business is truly gonna change how you think of online businesses, because every person that's trying to give you something or teach you something, it involves work. Okay, every single business that I can think of right now, and I've been in this industry for 5 years now, looking over courses and stuff like that. And no, this isn't some course, but I'm going to show you how our members are using this simple 5-minute process, few minute process per day to make $10,000 in as little as their first week, their first day. And it does not require any special skills or experience, because we are doing all the work for you. All we need is just your hands. That's it. Like, you don't need anything specific at all. You don't need any previous experience, any knowledge in doing any online businesses. You can be completely new to this and not even know what year it is, and you can still do this, even if you previously failed 15, 20, 30 times before at making money online. This is going to be something completely different from, what you've seen on maybe other training videos or YouTube channels or something like that. So you won't have to do any extra research or learn something completely new where you have to change your entire lifestyle. And I know you're probably thinking, David, get to the point, please. And don't worry, I will get to the point in a second here. Like I said, guys, just block out an hour and a half, probably max. It's not going to take too much time, but I just need to give you guys the full business so you guys fully understand what this is. This is probably the only thing you're going to have to watch to, really learn what this is and do it yourself or have it done for you. These are just some of the results, by the way. We have like 400-500 screenshots so far in these, few months, but here's 100,000 in one day, $100,000 in one day. And it took a few minutes to do this, and it's all done for him. $10,000 right there in profit, 10,000 right here. This is all strictly profit. And like I said, we have hundreds and hundreds of results here. Like, I can just open up a random one, $500 for the day right there. Another random one, $200 for the day right there. Like I said, this is all done for you, $250 right there. Like, I can just sit here and scroll for days and days, but like I said, we have hundreds of results here. So this is something you simply will not fail at, because we've been doing this for over a decade now, and we know exactly what you need to be doing, and we do this all for you. So it's simply not failable. Like, you cannot fail at this. And you can do this as a side hustle. You don't have to change your entire lifestyle for this. And, entrepreneurs or business owners online, or, tangible businesses, they sacrifice their entire life for that business. They spend hours and hours a day of their life, working towards it, and not even know if it'll work for them. But this is something you can do without having to learn anything or sacrifice your entire life for. So I know most of you guys probably have that right now. You know, you're probably at school or something, or you have work, or you have a family to take care of and stuff. And I fully understand that. And this is why I'm actually doing this, because I want to aim towards people like you. And even if you have other businesses that are successful, this only takes, you know, a few minutes to do every single day. And I'm seeing actually a lot of comments here. And by the way, you can't see each other's comments. You can only see your own, because then people are just going to start having conversations with each other and completely forget that I'm trying to teach you guys something that you have never seen before. So that's why you can't see other people's comments, but I can see all of them as the admin of this training. So I'm seeing a lot of people that can agree with me right now. And yes, this is why exactly I'm here. So it just takes 5 minutes per day. There's more results right here. $23,000 for the day. 3,300 for the day right there, 6,000 for the day right there. And these are all people that, you know, have families, have work, and have everything else to do. And they still have time, you know, a few minutes per day to do this business. So every other business was exploited and saturated for years, and it sucks. I know a lot of people in here as well can relate to this. Like, they tried some new business online that they just found out about, to just later find out that it's fully saturated. There's so many professionals already in it, and they simply are just like a little fish in a huge shark tank, and they don't know what to do because there's so much, you know, professionals doing it way better than them, and it would take them years and years to actually get on their level in order to actually make something out of it. But, you know, people don't have time to spend those years and years because it's a huge risk for people. And this business is not that. It's not some Shopify thing. It's not some e-commerce thing. It's not some Amazon thing. It's not some influencer stuff. It's not some, you know, buy something for cheap and sell it for more. No, it's nothing like that. It's something completely different from that. And it's not something that's flooded, you know, with pros that can saturate it and make it unprofitable for other people. No, everyone profits from this. And if we win, then you win. And we've been winning, you know, for a decade now doing this business. So that's why other members have been so successful with it. And this business will basically never get saturated, and people are just spending a few minutes a day copying us. It's practically passive income. Like, if you add up a few minutes per day, let's just do like 5 minutes a day times 30 days. That's a total of 150 minutes. If we divide that by 60 minutes, that's a total of 2.5 hours a month. And if you cannot find 2.5 hours a month, then I don't know what to tell you. That's like a movie right there. And I'm sure you guys watch movies every day, or, you know, every weekend or something like that. And you probably spend more time watching movies than, you know, than you can just spend doing this business. And you don't need your full focus on it. Like, you can just read what we say and just copy it word for word, and that's it. And it takes a few minutes. It's a few minute process per day. So these people that I'm going to show you right now have no idea what this was. Like I said, they're complete beginners at it. And I know so many people are going to have doubts, saying, I'm probably not able to do this. They're going to be scared because they failed at something before. Just get that out of your head. Just clear your mind, because this is something that you have never seen before. So if you watch this entire training, I will give you $1,000. And that's right, $1,000. So stay tuned till the end to hear more details on that, and I'll explain what this $1,000 is. I don't want you guys, you know, to go email me like, hey, I just saw that you're giving away $1,000. Can you give me it? No, it's just watch till the end, and I'll explain exactly what this is. So all I need from you is just to sit back, grab a snack, and just watch this entire training tutorial that I'm going to show you here. So I will show you how you can literally steal this method and do it yourself starting today, like today. Whatever time it is for you, might be, you know, 3 a.m. You just watch this and go to sleep and start fresh tomorrow. But you can start the same day that you start this business and start making money. So it's not something, like I said, some course you have to watch and go learn for, you know, months and months, years and years, and then maybe scrape some change. This is something you can do starting today. And I'm seeing a lot of comments here saying that let's go. Everyone's hyped up. Okay, perfect. Yes, you can start this today. We will only show you pure profit that goes into the bank. It's not some, you know, revenue or gross income or something like that, and then you have to deduct everything. No, it is not like that at all. This is all pure profit that goes into their bank account if they decide to, you know, withdraw their money into their bank. This is pure profit, and obviously you can withdraw all your money that you earn from this into your bank fully. And this is not a get rich quick scheme. There's so many people out there that advertise something like you'll be a millionaire overnight, and no, this is not what this is for. This isn't something where you know, invest $1 into this and make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you think this is some get rich quick scheme, it's not. It's a serious long-term business that you can do for the rest of your life with less than a few minutes a day, and it just compounds and compounds over time and keeps growing. And I'll get to everything, like I said, a little bit later, but this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is none of that. So we're going to be holding nothing back because, like I said, it won't get saturated. It won't affect us. And so many marketers online hide something from you in order for you not to copy them or something like that. We're going to give you everything here. Like, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this to get started and just copy us a few minutes a day. So we're literally not going to be holding anything back. You can do this while at school, job, anything. So get those doubts out of your mind, because that's what stops you from becoming successful or trying something new. All those doubts you have in your mind. I haven't seen anyone doing this at all. Like, anyone that had this much experience doing this or this much knowledge or made this much money doing it. No one online that I've seen has shown you this or done this before. And I will be giving you guys access to this for free as well. So watch your email. Like I said, add our email to the VIP, and I'll put it in the chat right now so you guys can add it to the VIP. You might be thinking, well, this is probably something I can do for like a week and then it will stop working. No, we've been doing this for a decade and it's been working and will be working, because once I explain it to you, you'll understand why, and you'll see why this is going to be something that you can do literally forever. So it doesn't matter what age you are and stuff like that. So what you will learn today is the 3-step process we use to copy and paste from the pros with a few minutes of work. And I don't even call it work. You're just on your phone or maybe even on your laptop or whatever you have. And I'm pretty sure you guys have a phone or a laptop if you're watching this. If not, then I don't know how you're watching this. Maybe, it's on the news or something like that and you're watching on your TV or something, but you probably have a phone. And like I said before, how we spend a few hours a month to make over $10,000. Members have been making, $20,000 right there, using repeatable steps over and over and over again, and how to make passive income by having all the work done by the pros that have been doing this for decades, and you just copy them, and that's it. That's it. We're not going to be hiding anything from you. We're showing you exactly how to copy us. It does not get saturated, so it doesn't affect us. We don't care if everyone copies us. So what we need from you, though, is to implement what you're about to see, because you can do this without experience, without any previous knowledge, without knowing zero about making money online. I need you to implement this. Nothing hurts me more than giving you the solution and then running into you years later and you are still struggling with money problems. So if you clearly see this will work for you, which it will work for you no matter who you are, just implement it. Don't just move on with life and continue, going to your job or going to school or living your regular life. Like, yes, you can still go to school. And hopefully I don't see any comments, someone saying I'm not going to implement this, because this is super easy to do. So you can continue, working every single day, whatever you guys do now, you can continue doing that. And I better not see any excuses right now. So if you want to change your life, then try something new. Just give it a shot instead of regretting it later because you never decided to give it a shot. So do we have a deal? I want to see a lot of deals right now in the comments. Let me take a sip of water while you guys are typing. Deal, deal, deal. No deal. Come on. Deal. Deal, 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 deal. Okay, perfect. So how are people able to do this? $2,000 right there. $1,700 in the past week right there. How much do you make from your job in a week right now? Let's see. I'm not going to say it out loud. Obviously, I want to keep it private here, but how much do you guys make? Okay. So you know who you are. Some of you make less than this. A few of you make a little bit more than this. But how many hours a day do you work to make this amount, $1,700? Probably at least 40 hours, 30 plus hours a week, right? I'm assuming to, full-time, maybe part-time. But this, in this entire week, took like half an hour, maybe a little bit more. Half an hour during that week. $2,300 for the day. So put that into perspective really quick. I'm seeing a lot of people very, very surprised now that I put it into actual perspective for them. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that people are understanding how crazy this actually is. So, someone's mowing the lawn. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, to put it simply, they're just doing what we say to do word for word, and that's all. Like, it's not some course that people give you and say, here, go figure it out. Good luck on your own, where you have to spend a long time learning and not even know if it'll even work for you. This is a done-for-you business, you can say, where each person gets results, and I mean each person. And I'm going to show you all of it done for you, and I'm going to show you the process that people take to do this every single day. And I'll show you everything you need to know, how to start this yourself, all in this tutorial. And like I said, it's not a course. I know so many, training videos have courses in them and say, oh, this course. No, it's not a course. Every single member that implements this with a few minutes a day gets results. And it's simple as that. Close all your tabs and remove all distractions right now, because it's easy to get distracted. Like, humans probably have a attention span of like 5 seconds, so most of you are probably gone by now, which is insane. I don't want you guys to leave right now, so focus on this tutorial, because if you miss a single slide here, then you're going to destroy your chances of getting success with this. So if you can easily get distracted, please just put your phone on do not disturb if you're on your phone. If you're on your laptop, close all the tabs and just keep this tab open so you're fully focused. Put your phone on silent if you're watching this on a computer, and just put it aside for a little bit. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys everything here, and you can do this right after this tutorial with us together. I'm going to show you everything. So I know what you're thinking right now. Why are you sharing all of this for free? Well, like I said, this business will not get saturated, not one tiny bit, and there's no reason for us to keep it a secret. If we had some secret huge business idea, obviously we would keep it a secret, because then we would have competition. But this business doesn't have competition, or will it ever get saturated. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about being a small fish in a huge shark tank, not knowing how to compete with those huge sharks already. So don't worry about that. You can be, a tiny little fish in, with other fishes, because we're all doing the same exact thing with no competition. So I'm acting like you guys are in 5th grade or something, my bad. There's hundreds and hundreds of people doing this right now, and they got these results right here. $12,000 in one day, $10,000 right here in one day. So $11,000 with a total of few minutes of work. And all my years in experience of building online businesses, now I have, a pretty big YouTube channel, you can say, and then I have a few more other YouTube channels. I did it full time. Right now I'm trying to teach you guys this full time now and show you guys this huge opportunity, but I haven't seen anything work like this for so many people. Every single person actually that tries this, I haven't seen it work this much and this easily compared to any other business that I've been doing or have seen other people doing. So there's literally pages and pages of results that I'm going to show you here. 4,700 for the day, 600 for the day, 1,700 in the past week, 2,100 for the day. We have 6,000 for the day, 8,000 for the day, 2,000 for the day, 1,500 for the day. And I'm probably going to show you like $1 million in results, or over $1 million in results by the time this training is done. So we are the top people in the world doing this. And I can say that confidently because there aren't many people that have been doing this for over a decade now. There are not. And the reason people are getting these amazing results is because they're copying us, the top people in the world doing it. And we have the best results possible. And by the end of this training, you're going to see the exact loophole, you can say, that and see us do this over the shoulder. And we're going to show you the huge profit, all done in like your bedroom or wherever you are. You can do this anywhere. And we're making it where none of you have to figure something out. It's all, step by step for you, laid out, and that's it. So we already figured this business out fully, and we're here to just allow you to copy us, and that's it. So we found the biggest reason behind these fast results, and I'm going to show you them here, and you're getting the huge shortcut. Like I said, if you were to go try this on your own, it would take you at least 10 years to get, on our level. And I'm not sitting here to brag like, oh, get on my level or something like that. I'm not. I'm just saying like facts. Like, you're going to have to take at least 10 years of your life into, trying this on your own. But that's why we're here, so you get that huge shortcut and not have to spend those decades trying this on your own and, learning it on your own. So I'm going to explain this business to you in a bit here. I know a lot of people are eager to get started on this and go, but I'm just giving you guys the full backstory so you guys know, because if I miss something, then you guys will be a little bit confused. And that's why I'm trying to go in order here. So I'm going to show you guys the patterns and shortcuts and everything. I'm seeing a lot of people asking a bit of questions here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But $3,000 right here in the past week, another $1,700 right there, $2,200 right there. And we're really analytical when it comes to this business. That's why we're able to be so successful with it. And we made a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money doing this, but our results don't matter. What matters is if we can get other people results, regardless of their experience, their age, where they are, what phone they have or something like that, what kind of knowledge they have in this. It's really weird how we actually even ended up here. We didn't even know how easy it could be for other people to copy us. Before we found out about this, we had to teach them this entire business at first, which took years. But now our new method that we randomly thought of on a phone call ended up working out even better than our last method. And this one, like I said, takes a few minutes a day. So by the end of this call, you will know the simple loophole that every one of us use over and over to do this, down to a literal copy and paste. And you can start right after this tutorial in a few minutes. Or after this tutorial, it'll take you a few minutes and you can start. Like I said, we are the top people doing this in the world with over a decade of experience doing this from home or wherever we are, based on a literal repeatable checklisted system. So that's why I decided to do this, because we don't want you guys to learn for years and years without knowing if it'll even work for you, because you can just copy us. It's been working for us for literally a decade. It's like how the world works. And yes, we did it without investing a crap load of money and all that negative stuff that people tell you when it comes with online businesses or any businesses like that. And I want to tell you what my buddies told me, so you can go ahead and copy this and get results that other people have. And we don't need to prove anything to anyone. The numbers speak for themselves. Everyone finds our input and information very valuable. And a lot of people in online businesses are flashy, driving Lambos or something like that to seem fulfilled. But we are the type of people that just put in the work and get people results, and that's it. We don't need flashiness. We just show the results, and that's it. And that's better than flashing those Lambos, because yeah, we can say we have money, but can we help other people? Yes, we can. And that's why you don't need flashy Lambos or something like that to prove something. We have members and students that implement this, do the flashiness for us. And that's what brings in, attention to us and gives us, more and more members to have them copy and paste this. So I just wanted to be able to pay my bills, and you can see my grades here. You probably have, if you're still in school, you probably are struggling with school or with work or something like that. And I'm just here to say that you don't need to be an A+ student. Like, I've been failing school, and I dropped out of school actually, and I didn't want to be some young billionaire or something like that. I just wanted to have enough money to pay my bills in the future. But once we mastered it, we were the best at it. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to, become trillionaires or something like that. Most of you just want to enjoy, a bit more traveling or spend more time with friends and family, or just have extra money so you can be stress-free. And that's how we were at first as well. Because time is the most valuable currency ever in the world. And if you spend less time working to make more money, then that's a way better option. Instead of working 10 plus hours a single day, to make, let's say the average salary is like $20 an hour probably. So maybe like $150 to $200 a day. You can make more working a few minutes a day, and you have all that extra time. So I wasn't some professional, and I showed you guys my grades. I showed you guys, my general knowledge of schooling and stuff like that. I never thought of starting an online business like this. I just wanted to live without stress, doing what I love every day. I didn't have big goals. I just wanted to be able to afford bills, hang out with friends and family, and just have more free time, because like I said, that's the most valuable thing you can have. And the longer you wait to, start something new to make a little bit more money, the less time you have to live. And life isn't, infinite. Life isn't infinite. It's going to end at one point, and that's a guarantee. That's the only guarantee you have in life, is death. And I'm sorry for making this seem, really depressing, but that's the truth. You guys have to know that. Some people think that like they can live forever, they'll try something later, but when you don't try something now, you have less and less time to actually do it. And you're wasting more and more time, working at your current job and stuff like that. So the people we went to school with had really good grades, and my teacher actually made fun of me because I had bad grades, like, oh, David, another F, stuff like that. And like, they actually said that. Like, they actually said that. But those students that had A pluses, were really good, had a 4.0 GPA, they make me food at Taco Bell now. I go to Taco Bell and I see people from my school making me food. And that's the sad thing, because college and school make people employees, and that's what the government wants. The government wants you to become an employee because they get more tax money. They make more money off of you. You think that going to school is going to get you somewhere in life? Just look at the statistics. There are more high school dropouts becoming successful and more successful than people that have went to college. Look at anyone. Look at Elon Musk. He's the second richest person in the world right now, and he dropped out of college. Look at, people that have their own online businesses. Most of them have social media. Those people dropped out of school. I dropped out of school, and I make more than my teachers. Like, I made more than my teacher working for a whole year for them, but I made it in a day. And some of these members that I shown you as well make more than people's yearly salary in a day. Schools make you an employee, and it's simple as that. 45% of Americans have $0 in their savings account. 25% is like the average on tax that you have to spend. That goes away. That's gone. You just have to give that to the government. If you think school makes you a business owner, it doesn't. Listening to a professor teach business when he never even had one makes zero sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. To listen to a college professor teaching business when he never even had one. If you were to go and ask someone to teach you how to drive and they never driven before, you would think I'm crazy to tell you to go do that, right? So that's the same thing for a college professor teaching business when he never even had one. It's the same exact thing. So if you think that, college is going to make you more successful, yeah, you can probably get a diploma from it, but that piece of paper isn't going to guarantee you a job. Okay, yeah, you'll get a job. Okay, what about the next person? What if someone better comes in? Then you're gone. They're just going to either fire you or, not give you a raise, and you're going to end up stuck for the same exact amount of money for the rest of your life, and you're never going to be able to expand. You're going to be stuck repetitively every single day. So I'm not going to be stuck in this too long, but you have 168 hours a week. You work 55 plus hours a week full time. You sleep about 49 hours a week. So that's 104 hours of your life already gone. That's 61% of your life right there. Plus, like I said, another 25% of your hard-earned money on tax. And you guys think that we wanted to live like this? Do you want to continue to live like this? Where like 80-something% of your life is literally wasted. People work from 9 to 5, and then they have those few hours, maybe like 4 hours of free time when they get home, but they have to like de-stress, you can say, like unwind a little bit. It takes like an hour to fully, get rested after work and then get ready for bed already. The only people getting rich or successful and comfortable are the people that you work for. So think about your boss right now. Think about your manager, boss, whatever. Those are the only people making more money than you. So if you work at, let's say, at a fast food restaurant, for example, or at a restaurant anywhere, the owner of that business is making the money. He's just paying you so he doesn't have to waste that money or waste that time doing it himself. And that's it. Because time is worth more than money. So he's willing to sacrifice that $20 an hour or for however much you work for you to do that job instead of him doing it or her doing it. And that's it, because time is the most valuable currency in the world. I've watched a video of some old person. He's very successful. He talked to a younger person, like a 20-year-old, and that old person told that teenager the most valuable thing is time. And if he has all the money in the world, but the thing he wants most is his youth. He wants his youth back, and he can't get it back. You can't pay for youth. No matter how much money you have, you will never be able to become younger. And that's it. It's simple as that. 99.9% of you are probably in debt right now. Car bill, credit card bills, mortgage, rent. most people in the United States or whatever country you're from are in debt. And you have to drain your entire paycheck to continue living, to, not get foreclosed or, kicked out of your rental house or something like that. You have to continue working every single day for that. And I fully understand that. The average person will spend 90,000 hours of work over a lifetime. That's over, if you add up those 90,000 hours, that's a decade straight, wasted and gone. A decade. Think about how much you can do in a decade if you had all that free time. You can go travel around the world 50 times over. You can go do things you've never done before 50 times, 100 times over. You can do so many things. That's thousands and thousands of days. That's like, let me just ballpark it, like 3,000 days. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but that's a lot of time gone. So even if you get another job, it'll be the same thing over and over again. But I thought this was a risk-free life. Well, it is, because you automatically lost. The risk was removed from you. You just followed the government's steps, what the government wants you to do. The government wants you to take the safe route. They make it seem safe, to go to school, go to college, get a job, and that's it. If you ask your grandparents, maybe you're a grandparent already, did you guys take any risk? Most of you guys probably, went to school and college and then worked your entire life until 70, maybe 65, and retired, and that's it. And I saw this quote online: a risk-free life is a life that's not worth living, and it truly isn't. Because the average American, or in whatever country you're in, their average life is work, sleep, eat, repeat, work, sleep, eat, repeat, work, sleep, eat, repeat. You're like a robot. And that's it. You're a robot for the government. You're doing what the government wants you to do. And they make it seem safe and good job, and you're making money. No, they want you to do that. They don't care that, they pay you $40K a year. They're still taking a cut from that either way. And then if you have a mortgage, you're paying that mortgage, and that interest rate is going right to the banks and right back to the government. The government is taking all the money from you. Your boss is, paying you for you wasting your time instead of him having to do that job himself, so he doesn't have to waste time, basically. So I was stressed over the fact of how I would live with debt, bills, not knowing when it'll end, when I'll be comfortable and be able to spend money on things I will enjoy and have more free time. And I saw this meme online. It's probably not a meme if you guys can relate, and I related to this as well. But when you think you've hit your stress limit and things get more stressful the next day, the limit does not exist, and it truly doesn't. There's no limit to stress. Some of you might have, anxiety or depression, and a lot of people suffer with that now because of things like this that I just explained. Because you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. There's no guarantee in life except death and taxes. Well, you can evade taxes, but there's no other guarantee in life. So basically, the direction everyone was telling me to go to was the complete opposite of what I wanted. It's an automatic loss. A road in the opposite direction that will never get you to where you want the destination to be. And everyone thinks that college and working for someone is the way to avoid risk, failure, etc. But my definition of failure, and most people's definition of failure that are successful now, is waking up at 65 years old, still struggling, unfulfilled, and filled with regret. People think that if you keep staying at your job, you will somehow avoid that failure. Well, no amount of going down the wrong road is going to take you to where you want the destination to be. If you want to go to McDonald's and you take the opposite route, you're never going to get to McDonald's. The further you go down that path, the further you are from where you want to be in life, because you worked your entire life. You couldn't enjoy anything. You barely paid bills. You still don't have enough money to just go on a vacation. When we realized that if we kept going to school to get a better job, we were not going to get anywhere. And then we would have ended up old and regret everything that we never tried or everything that we did. So, yes, business is going to be challenging and has struggle, but you're going to struggle either way. Except if you get to the peak, you'll get what you've always wanted, and the struggle will be worth it. So I want you guys right now to choose which way you're going, left with pain, struggle, debt, unfulfillment, or right with freedom, fulfillment, success, etc. Everything that success brings. Which route are you going to take, left or right? I'm seeing a lot of rights. I'm so glad to see that. I want you guys to understand this because no one is going to go and say this. You're not going to see this on the news. People saying that college is bad. You're not going to see that. No. The government is wasting billions of dollars on researching things that don't even matter. Your tax money is going to waste. You can go search up right now how much the government spends on military coffee mugs. It's like over $2,000 per mug or something like that. Off the top of my head, I can't really remember. And I'm super thankful for the military. I'm thankful for their service. I fully respect them. And that takes hard work. But spending $2,000 on a mug is a bit absurd. But that's where your tax money is going. And yes, I'm glad that tax money is going to the military and stuff like that to keep all of us safe and protected. But $2,000 is quite a bit of money per mug. And don't quote me if I'm wrong, by the way. It could be, a bit less, but it's in the 1,000 range. So if you're choosing left right now, then this is just going to be a waste of time for you if you're choosing left, by the way. So I guess you can just leave now. But if you're choosing right, then that's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. So the best view comes after the hardest climb. And yes, because if you get something handed to you, like for example, a supercar, you get that handed to you, yeah, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. But it's not going to seem as fulfilling as you working your ass off every single day to get it yourself. That's going to seem more fulfilling. The longer you wait, the more guaranteed your failure is going to be. Because the more you continue working at your job and, continue living that life, the more guaranteed your failure is. And I'm not saying, go get your job, go drop out of school. I'm not saying that right now. And this business doesn't require you to drop out of school or quit your job. It doesn't require any of that. You can go continue doing that. But the longer I would have waited, the worse my life would have gotten. And the more we would have been sucked into the cycle that everyone takes, and the further we'll be down a road that we didn't want to take. So we just took the business route because we didn't care what would happen, because we knew once we get out of that initial struggle point, we'll get what we've always wanted, and we would struggle either way. But either direction we would have taken, we would have struggled either way every day. But if we worked for someone, we would struggle and not get anything in return. So at least the business path was going to get us to where we've always wanted to be. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Everyone right now is probably telling you this. You need time, money, experience, and luck to start an online business or any business or do some business to get, freedom. Everyone's telling you to go around, go to school, college, go work, get in debt, bills, debt, work 40 years until you're 65 and retire to get freedom. My parents told me, no, go to school, go to college. Stop wasting your time doing this. Our parents literally told us that. Friends in school made fun of me for, trying something different. I thought to myself, why would I listen to someone that's stuck in the cycle of, college and then working every single day if I was trying to get out of that situation? That's like listening to a guy, like I said, telling me how to drive when he doesn't even know how to drive himself. You can just do this right here. Copy the professionals and get to the freedom right away. Or you can obviously continue working your job and still copy the professionals, and you have more freedom. It's a side hustle, and you can continue doing whatever else you're doing already. This business doesn't need a huge upfront investment. It still does a little bit, but it compounds over time. It doesn't require more than you to run. You can do this yourself by just copying us. You don't need years of experience. It's not based off of luck. It's a copy and paste repeatable strategic template. Look at any franchise or business. It costs like $50K minimum to open, $50,000. And you still have to manage it, stress over it, make sure employees are doing their job, managers. You still have to stress over that every day. Let's just say another business, trucking. If you want to open a trucking company, you have to buy a semi-truck, which costs like 60, 70, 80 grand, maybe more. You have to pay the employees, the fuel cost, the insurance, the lease, whatever. Any business requires so much upfront cost, but not this one. This guy didn't even know this business, made $5,600 in the past week. Right here. $900 in the past week. $800 in the day. $1,200 in the past week right there. So I'm going to get to what this business is now. I know a lot of you are excited, but basically what it is you buy or sell a small percentage of a company. For example, let's say Apple, and no, you don't need thousands of dollars to do this. You can buy a tiny percentage of it, and you profit from the share either gaining or losing value. And you can make money from the share going either up or down. So you basically, by reading the news or, looking at the chart, you trade options for a certain company. So we're doing Apple, and I'm just going to give you guys a brief example. And we have been doing this for over a decade, and people have been copying us because we know exactly when the price is either going up or down with our experience of doing this. And people just copy us every single day and get those crazy results. So let's just say we looked at the chart, we looked at the news, and we're about to allow everyone to copy us. So we think that Apple's going to go to 144 bucks instead of 121, 122. We click the buy options call right here, and then we continue. And then you buy one contract that will cost you $3. And if Apple does reach $144, you can sell that contract for a lot more money with a huge profit. And this is what we're doing every single day. And you can start on a paper trading account. You can do this with fake money and practice for as long as you want. I'm going to get into this a little bit more, obviously. I'm going to show you guys more. But you basically buy one contract, you can say, or you can buy as much as you want. Sorry for my spelling. And that equals 100 shares of whichever company you're buying. 100 shares. And when the price either goes up or down, you're making money depending on what kind of contract you buy, which we provide every single buy and then after sell the contract. And people just copy exactly when we trade because we've been doing this profitably for over a decade now. So we have insane experience doing this, and we know exactly when the prices are either going up or down, and you make profit off of that. So I'm going to get into it a little bit more. Don't get confused right now. I know some of you are probably going to get confused, but it's very simple to do. And we have all the proper, tutorials for it and how to get set up and everything like that. And members that had no idea what this even was got set up instantly, and it's super simple to do. So the problem was when we tried this out ourselves is we couldn't stay consistent with it, and we had more losses than profitable trades, and we lost a huge chunk of money. And there was success in it, but the losses were making us unprofitable. And some of you that tried something online probably, been through this situation right here, ripping your hair off, struggling and not knowing how it'll end up working because you're thinking, okay, now I have to go back to work and this isn't going to work and I'm stressing and I don't know what to do. And I can feel that because that's what we've been, struggling with as well when we just started this. But after continuously trading every single day and, figuring out what we were doing wrong to basically perfect trading and knowing exactly what's going to happen in the market, the miracle happened. And after months and months of writing down everything we did wrong, we stopped doing those things and focused on what was right when we were trading. And we were finally able to break profit, and the wins were taking over the losses. So we tried it again on different companies. So instead of Apple, we traded Microsoft. And I know a lot of you guys know these companies as well. And there's thousands and thousands of companies that we trade options on, or you can trade options on. And guess what? We were still profitable after trying those new companies out. And we just took out the checklist, followed the rules we made, and continued trading. So now we're making more than people's yearly salary in my country in just a week, making more than our teachers. And now we make way more in a day than any regular job you can get in the country I'm from, working for a whole year. So I've shown you guys results. The average income in Ukraine is like 1,700 bucks, and people have made this in literally a day. If you're in the United States or UK or Australia or Canada, you have a huge advantage compared to these, third world countries, because you can make 1,600 in a day instead of working for an entire year. So we just took out, our checklist, went into that certain company, bought the contract, and made profit. It's simple as that. And then we just tell people, okay, buy right now or sell right now, and that's it. And that's exactly how we profit every single day. So we woke up, looked at our newest trade, and that trade made us more money than we would have had to go work for. And we finally decided to go full time and keep improving our craft in trading. I want you guys to stop working for money and let the money work for you. And I get it. I know 90% of the population works for money. They use their skills in a certain job to earn money. But if you just save a small chunk of it and let it work for you passively, then you can be making extra income every day and just copying us with a few minutes. When we started this business, we worked for these trades every day and learned from many mistakes. But once we realized that we can just let the money work for us, everything changed. And that's how members do it as well. They just let the money work for them. And we do everything for you. We can help you get set up. We can guide you through everything, and it's simple as that. It takes, like I said, a few clicks to do it. I've shown you guys as well. It takes a few clicks. I'll go back here again. We go back right here. 1 click. Let's say this one, 2 clicks. 3 clicks. Well, let's just say 4 or 5 clicks. Sorry about that. But 5 clicks is all it takes. You might be thinking this is rocket science or something. It's not. It takes 5 clicks. And we'll guide you through everything. And there's mobile app as well for this. Well, I'll show you guys the brokers that you need to be using. You can try this out on your own with paper trading on a demo account with like fake money on there. Try it out yourself. But we still use the exact same checklist over and over again for the past decade, and we have been profitable at the end of the day every single day. And you can just follow those exact trades that we take without doing any extra work at all and have confidence because we've been doing this for a decade profitably. And I found this quote from Sterling: successful people follow successful patterns. And that is 100% true. People that follow us, our success, get themselves success as well. So now we get to wake up whenever we want, work on our own schedule, have control of how much we can make. We're $0 in debt when most people are in huge debt. We have zero stress on bills, family, finances. We go travel and work from wherever. And by the way, I rented all these just for the experience. I don't want to be like everyone showing cars and living in luxury, but I just quickly wanted to show you what's actually possible with this. You can have so much more free time and go traveling. You don't go do whatever you want. And it still works to this day. We're still sharing it to people like you. I've literally been in this chat 3 days. For 3 days, and he made $250. Up $1,000 in a week from May BSL. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. But we shared this strategy with a small group of people we were with, and it started working for them as well. Let's go. So many successful people hide it. They hide how to do it. And we're just handing it out and helping everyone. There's so many, greedy, successful people that don't want to share how they do it. They just say work hard or, work smart, not hard, and stuff like that. But we're just sharing and giving you guys the exact blueprint to this and the exact copy and paste. So whenever we buy, you buy. Whenever we sell, you sell, and you just copy our success, just like I showed you from the quote from Sterling. Successful people follow successful patterns. And there's more people like you right here. $5,000 in the past week. $600 right there. $1,000 right there. These are all in one day. And there's more people like you. There's so many people, and like I've shown you here, there's hundreds and hundreds. I didn't even save all the screenshots. But like I said, there's this one right here, $6 today even. This guy right here, up 208%. Right here, 4,700. Let's go to a random one. $190 in the day. 479 today. 850 today. 288 today. 1,800. 590 in the past week. Like I can sit here and show you guys people copying and pasting exactly what we do every single day for hours and hours. So if you were to, copy and paste us every day and follow our successful patterns, How will your life be different? Getting up whenever you want, working when you want, making as much as you want, doing literally whatever you want by just following our success already. We've been doing this, like I said, for a decade successfully. And you can be doing this as well, just copying and pasting everything we're doing. So our step-by-step copy and paste system will never get saturated. The stock market is worth over $34 trillion. I grew up in a third world country. What advantage did I have that you didn't? Most of you watching are probably from the United States, where statistically there are the most millionaires here out of any other country. So you guys can skip the hard part. You can skip our journey, and I've shown you guys our journey fairly quickly, but we've been struggling for, months and months trying to figure out the strategy. And you can start from where we discovered this system right here and just copy and paste everything that we do already to get successful with it. And that's why we're here, to share the fastest shortcuts to making money with trading. Like, there's no faster way to grow a profitable trading business or online business at all. And you guys get to skip the hard part and get the shortcut instead of wasting so much time spending money and wasting money on trades without even knowing if it'll work. So type 2 if that's where you want to start. If you want to start from where we discovered this system and skip our, disgusting journey that we had to go through every single day for months and months, type 2. All right, I'm getting a lot of 2s right now. I'm happy to see that you guys don't want to struggle on your own and just follow successful patterns, just like Sterling himself said. So anyways, if you guys want to go try this out on your own, these are the 3 keys. Use a back-tested trading strategy, so some strategy that has been tested before and worked. Control your risk for profitability, so basically only risk a few dollars to make as much as possible, not risk, your entire account on one trade. And stay consistent with repeatable backtest strategies and paper trades. So you can open up a paper trading account. You can literally go as simple as searching paper trading stocks online and then create an account and just fake trade. And as simple as that, and you can try it out on your own and practice for as long as you want. So don't let the word trading scare you, because you think that you're risking, all your money in one trade, and that's not true at all. Trading or doing anything without knowledge is obviously going to be scary. You can't just become a surgeon without having the right knowledge. And you're going to be obviously scared of doing surgery if you never even got a degree in it or never practiced and stuff like that. Same thing with trading. Once you learn it, it becomes like second nature. But you don't even have to learn it, because we can just allow you to copy and paste our successful patterns already. And you will get so used to it that it'll be like reading a book. That's how easy it is for us as well. And we just send out exactly when you need to buy or sell, and that's it. And let the profit just come in. $80,000 in the past year right here. $1,100 right there for the day, $1,400 for the week. And these are all member results. So if you think trading is scary, your money is losing 2% of its value every year. The value of the dollar, and then most even currencies, inflate about 2% a year. In other words, $1 in 2015 is equivalent in the purchasing power to about $1.10 in 2020. A difference of 10 cents in over 10 years, or in over 5 years. So if you had $100 in 1913, it would have been worth or inflated to $2,500 in 2018, and way more now. So money inflates and loses value every single day and every single year. By letting your money just sit there and save for something, you're just losing money every year that you just let it sit there. So basically with trading options, you just buy a contract to whatever price we say, and then you sell it whenever we say to sell. It's basically like flipping a coin. I'm going to say in the very, very simple terms, but let's just say you have a 50% chance of heads and a 50% chance of tails. And if you guessed right, you make $300. If you guess wrong, you lose $100. Or we can do this in smaller terms. So If you guess right, you make 30 bucks. If you guess wrong, you lose 10 bucks. So if you had a 50% chance, you would be making money consistently over and over again. You would be losing less money than you're making, so you'd always be in profit. So I'm going to show you guys another example with a 50-50 chance. So you start off with $1,000, let's say. Okay, the first trade you make 300 bucks. Okay, so you're up 1,300. You lose 100. You're at 1,200. You make 300 again. You're at 1,500. You lose 100. You're at 1,400. So you're still in profit. You're up $400. And then you win the next trade. You're at 1,700. You lose. You're at 1,600. You win. You're at 1,900. You lose. You're at 1,800. You win. You're at 2,100. So with a 50-50 chance of the stock going either up or down, you're still in profit at the end of the day, or at the end of those 10 trades. So you're risking less money than you're making. So you're making a lot more money than you're just risking, and that's it. A lot of people think that you have to start off or risk $1,000 to make, 20 bucks or something. No, you don't have to risk $1,000. You can risk minimal money to make the most profit possible. People that started this, they can start off with 500 bucks and then risk $10, $20 to make 80, 100, up to $100 even a day. That's just an example, but there are people actually that started off with like 500 bucks. And you can keep compounding. So once you're at 2,100, you can now trade more money and continue compounding and growing and growing and growing. So compounding is something like this. Let me show you guys. Let's see. So let me delete this really quick. Sorry about that. Let me delete that. Let me close this tab. Okay, so compounding. You start off with $1,000 to make it simple. And you're slowly making money. And then the more you have, the faster it grows. The more you have, the faster it grows. So now it's compounding and multiplying and multiplying and multiplying over time to now where you're at $10,000 because it compounded over time. So let's say 1 month, 2 month, 3, 4, 5, and it goes faster and faster the higher your balance gets. So that's basically, in simplified terms, what compounding is. And the reason people are successful with this is because it's all done for you. We find those trades for you with the proper risk to reward ratio of 1 to 3. So you're risking $1 to make $3, or risking $100 to make $300, risking $1,000 to make $3,000. That's obviously on higher scales, but you can see the stocks that we buy. Microsoft closed up 3%, eBay up 3%, Zoom up 4%, up 6, up 3, up 5, up 8, up 3. Another recap, up 25, 14, 18, 15, 17, 9, 3, 7, 3, 4, 8, 13. And this is every single day. We have insane returns every single day. And I'll show you guys on average, I'll show you guys our trading history, our months beforehand. I'll show you guys our history and how much you could have made if you started from then. So basically, these are the top 3 brokers, you can say. M1 Finance at the bottom here, Webull in the middle, Robinhood at the top. So you can just go on Google, search up Robinhood, sign up for an account, or Webull, sign up for an account, and then you can search up a broker with paper trading with fake trades and do that as well. So like I've shown you guys, it's only 5 clicks to do. And that's it. Only 5 clicks. So why does this work? Well, because we keep everything simple down to literally just 5 clicks. And that's the only experience you need is just clicking. So if you know how to click, then you're good to go. We don't overcomplicate trading at all. And that's why all the members that I've shown you, all the students that I've shown you that are copying us are so successful with it, because it doesn't take long to do and it's very, very simple to understand. So I'm going to show you guys step by step how this all works. First, we look for the best possible trade to take ourselves. Second, we send out a notification right to your phone on what trade to take with us together and live. Third, then all you do is place the same trade as us. And fourth, we both take profit on our trades. And that's it. Those are just the 4 steps every single day that you can be doing, or every other day if you choose. And that's all it takes. It's literally a 5+ figure a day business. And I've shown you guys, 6 figures a day as well. $2,700 for the day. This member right here, this member made $3,200 for the day. This member made $1,000 for the day. And don't worry, guys, you don't need a lot of capital to start this either. This is the best and biggest opportunity. It's worth over $34 trillion, the stock market. And Amazon is valued at $1.7 trillion. Apple is worth $2 trillion. This is bigger than both of those companies combined. So anyone can do it. We've seen students get the same results over and over again, and you just follow our repeatable working steps. So this is another version of compounding. So over 5 years, if you get an interest rate of 20% monthly and you start off with $100, obviously I'm not saying you're going to have 14 million in 5 years, but that's how compounding works. It goes faster and faster every single month or every single year. It compounds faster and faster. So that's why you can start off with $500, maybe even $1,000. The more you start off with, the better it is. But you can compound it over time and continue doing this because this is a long-term business. If you start off with a small amount, give it 6 months and you can have an insane amount already compounded. Especially with how we trade. The percentage of wins we have is insane. And our losses, if you do take a loss, it's a very, very small amount. And I want you guys to get into that mindset that if you take a loss, it's not going to be, your entire account. It's only going to be 1% of your account. So if you have $1,000, it's only going to be $10 that you just lost, and that's it. But those next trades are going to make up for it. And that's where I've shown you like this in the past right here. If you take a 1% loss, let me see if we had a loss here. 1% right here, loss. These other trades made up for it. And I'll show you guys more recaps as well. But what is compounding? Well, like I said earlier, compounding is basically where you reinvest your profit into your trading account and keep trading with higher and higher capital for more and more profit. Is it one day and less than a few minutes per trade simple? And yes, it is. It's that simple. I've shown you guys exactly what it is. So many other businesses require so much skill and knowledge and brainstorming and thinking of things. But this just takes 5 clicks. So the main steps to follow if you want to try it yourself, you backtest a stock and paper trade it. And I don't recommend to start this off on your own because over 90% of traders lose their money if they try it on their own without copying someone's success. They lose. So I don't recommend starting it off on your own. So once you are profitable though, on a paper trading, if you're trying this yourself, keep staying consistent with it. Then start with a small amount on a real account and then stay consistent on that. And then either add more money or compound it and continue. So one of the biggest things though for us was not doing it alone. We surrounded ourselves with like-minded people online, ask questions, ask what we're doing wrong, ask for help on improving our trades, etc. And look at anyone who's successful. They're always working and involving themselves with people doing the same thing. That was our biggest breakthrough. If you surround yourself with a group of people that do the same thing, you'll have someone to rely on every single time so you can get to the success. And if you don't have that and you're on your own, then you're off track already. Because if you have a question, you don't know who to ask and you don't know what to do. And the next thing we learned is use a consistent and repeatable trading strategy. And that we had a consistent trading strategy for 10 years now, and it will continue working. And I can show you guys our plays as well. 5%, 14, 10, 19, 1, 11, 14, minus 8. Plus 8, plus 13, 4, 8, 7, 4, 7, 9, 7, 7, 7, 8, minus 2, 6, 7, minus 9. And those wins bypassed those losses by a mile. And I can keep scrolling here and showing you guys this. Plus 8, plus 25, plus 6, plus 13, minus 1, plus 75, plus 6, plus 4, plus 8, plus 10, plus 4, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. So many wins here. The wins take over the losses. And I like I said, I can keep scrolling here. 0, 7, 8, minus 9, plus 5, plus 8, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 3, plus 7, plus 10, plus 66 for the early one, if you got in earlier when we said. Another one, 11, 64, 22, 29, 4, minus 5, minus 27, plus 4, plus 7, plus 7, plus 2, plus 77, minus 3. And if you can add this up yourself and see the total. The wins take over those losses. So you're always going to be in profit. Just like I said with flipping a coin. You're making more money than you're losing. And I can keep scrolling here for hours and hours. But you have the business, you have the feedback, etc. Now you can take what works and just copy and paste it. And that's why this stock trading system works, because it's repeatable. If you follow an actual working system like ours, there's no reason it won't work for you. Lots of people lose trades because they aren't ready to trade, and they take advice from the worst traders. And like I said, we have one of the top traders in the world, and we have a history of great trades, and I've shown you guys a bunch of them right now. And I've shown you guys the student results as well. And the best thing is you can start making actual profit in less than 15 minutes after this call by copying our success, which I will get to later, so stay tuned how you can get started. People make profit the same day they join. Right here, call AMD. $1,800 on AMD today from Katsumi. AMD, $135. Those are just a few that I can fit on the screen. But hundreds of people copy these exact things and just profit with us together. Why would we trade on our own when we can just have you guys copy and succeed as well together with us? Whenever we win, you win. And we're always winning. We've been winning. So the longer you wait to solve this problem, the less time you have to enjoy life. I treat life basically like a battery percentage. The higher this percentage gets, the less time you have to live. So how long are you going to wait till you solve this problem? If you're working at a job you hate, stressing over debt and finances, this is what the entire event is about. The longer you wait to solve this problem, the less time you have to enjoy life to the max. The less time you have to enjoy freedom, to be stress-free. And this is why I push it so hard, because you don't have to wait those 50 years. You don't have to wait till you almost lived your entire life. And that's why I did literally as soon as I found out about it. Imagine if I waited a few extra years so I can graduate school first. Imagine how far back I would have been right now. And that's why we started instantly. People make excuses their entire life until they're 70. Then what? Your younger days are behind you. You're only getting older. You've just gotten an hour older continuing watching this. So if you purchased a Tesla back in 2012 for 77 grand plus state tax, whatever you're in, and right now it would have been worth $31,000. But if you purchased almost $77,000 worth of Tesla shares of Tesla stock, it would have been worth $6.6 million right now. So that's what I mean. Your money, it's inflating 2% almost every single year. So most Americans obviously buy depreciating assets, such as a car. Maybe they want to buy a new phone. Maybe they want to buy some, expensive clothes or something like that. Maybe a laptop or something like that. But when you're trading stocks and investing into stocks, these are long-term assets that will always gain you value. So not always, obviously, there's some stocks that go up and down and stuff like that. It's not always guaranteed. Stonks only go up. I saw a meme like that. But $6.6 million. So if now that you know this, if you go back, I wish I didn't show you guys this first, but I asked you before. But obviously now if you would go back, you would obviously buy the Tesla stock instead of the actual Tesla. So that's just putting it into perspective of how much money you can actually make with the stock market and trading with it. So I've given you guys the basic notes. Would you like all the notes, strategies, the copy and paste system, the templates, everything we have into a 5-click step process, basically, and follow our exact same trades and follow exactly what makes us successful? Give me a 2 if you would like all of this. I'm seeing a lot of 2s and I'm excited because you guys don't have to go try this out on your own and suffer and, lose a lot of money doing it. You can just follow our success, and I'm seeing so many 2s right now. That's amazing, guys. Wow, there's more 2s than I expected. So, 1, you can try it yourself without proper trades. Do this without support. Not know when you'll have a profitable trade. Lose a lot of time with trial and error and money to figure it out, and miss out on the best trades that we give every single day. You can see right here, minus 29,000. I don't want you guys to have that. None of our members had that because we actually trade profitably. So I don't want you guys to choose number 1. Or number 2, get every advantage over everyone who doesn't know these strategies. Get the roadmap to success and making money, and you don't have to rely on luck. You get it right the first time. Have guides, mentors, and support. You skip the testing and the insanely time-consuming learning curve. You choose the proven path and strategies, and we'll do all the work for you. And this is going to be the most craziest business you can start for 2021. And I want you guys to, start this new year the right way and try something new. And at the end of the year, you will see those results that other members have. I'm not guaranteeing you it. I'm not guaranteeing you the amount you'll see, but you will see growth and you will see more success copying and pasting this business. Like I said, guys, over 90% of traders fail. Why not just copy the top percentage? Who's doing it successfully already? So which one are you choosing? Every successful person is going to choose number 2. And I know I told you guys to type 2 if you want to do this, but type 2 again if you're choosing option 2. A lot of 2s again. I want you guys to choose option 2 because like I said, for 2021, 2020 was obviously not the greatest year, but 2021, we can start fresh. You can start doing this amazing business that not a lot of people even offer, or I don't think anyone has as much experience and profitability as us either. Like I've looked everywhere and I haven't seen a single one. So I asked to open this up for more people, and I see right now already a lot of people want to do this. You don't want to start from scratch. You want to start where you don't want to start where you'll lose a lot of money. You want to start from that breakthrough point that I've shown you earlier. You'll have the tools, the copy and paste system to stay profitable and consistent in trading. Because trading is the best and biggest opportunity for anyone, and trying this on your own is going to suck. So anyone who starts down the road to becoming a trader eventually comes across the statistic that 90% of traders fail to make money when trading in the stock market. This statistic deems that over 80% lose 10% break even and 10% make money consistently. Why not just avoid that statistic and copy the top percent like us? All right, are you ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, I asked the traders that I'm working with to open this up for more people and make it simple for them so they can avoid those decades of learning like we did before. So I'm glad to announce Monetary Fund 2021 opening pre-enrollment. This is the new and updated and way better version of our old and more expensive program like we've shown you. Again, before I hop into this, I will have something super special at towards the ending. So we're wrapping up here soon. But for Monetary Fund, it's all done for you. We find the best possible and most profitable trades. We send out the best alerts right on your phone. We tell you when to close and open a trade. We spend those hours and hours a day looking for the trades for you to copy. We have the top traders in the world trading daily, and you can do this as a side hustle. You don't have to devote your entire life and quit your job to do this business. People think that starting an online business requires you to quit your current job and waste all your time doing the business, but that's not true with this one. So it's the fastest shortcuts and way to actual profitability, even if you failed at everything before, because we force you to get results. And like I said, it's not a course. This isn't a course that you have to go figure out on your own. This is a copy and paste system. We have blueprinted results-driven strategies. Like every result you've seen is from every member. We always make sure that every member gets results with this done for you business. We don't leave anyone out. We have the best support team. We have the best community. You basically directly copy and paste every single day or whenever you choose. It's been proven for almost a decade to be working and consistent, and we're only getting better because we're gaining more experience and knowledge. So you're staying with us, copying us. As we're improving, you're improving as well. You have the community and support there. Like I said, we have the best support team. We respond to every person, and we make this easy for you and straightforward as possible, where you do the least amount of work, which is like 5 clicks a day, like I said, and we do basically all of it. So once new Monetary Fund members join, they just watch a few videos to get set up properly and get ready to copy the trades, and that's it. There's like 6 quick videos to watch, and then you're ready to start copying us. And that's it. I just show you guys how to join the group and how to successfully copy us, and that's it. You have the best tools and systems for success. I don't want to say it again, but our systems have been working for almost a decade now, or over a decade now. You don't need to know anything about trading. You don't need to know anything about it at all. And you can do this like a pro by just copying our success already. So most of you in here only have one income source, and that's okay. That's normal. But the sad thing is that you will always be stuck like that. If you never allow your money to work for you, then this is the best time to do it. 2021, best time to do this right now, because it's basically, passive. There should be no excuse here. If you have no money in the first place, then I highly recommend you to go work somewhere for a bit. It's not hard saving up $1,000. Go get a job. You can make an extra $1,000 working at a fast food place, or you can go flip things online. If you really want to get it, then you will. Obviously, sitting on your couch all day, you're not going to get anywhere like that. This is the #1 trading copy and paste program of all time based on our results and our success. We literally force you to get results. Unlike other places or people that sell courses, only some members get results, but not us. We make sure every single person that joins Monetary Fund gets results as well. So if you are a beginner, I know most of you are probably beginners and don't know what I'm even talking about, but you learn how to think like one of the top traders, and then step by step how to copy and paste and be profitable trading stocks with us from scratch, with mentors in a community there, the entire way to make sure you're always on track, step by step how to make money your first day. And if you are a veteran, you already know about trading and traded before. These are going to be the trades you can take from a struggling trading business to the multi-5-figure a month plus level, pure flat out simple. I've shown you guys the $100,000 a day results a day. I know it sounds crazy, but that's one day. And this is how you can do it. And you will be copying from countless 7- and high 6-figure traders directly to ensure that you hit this goal. You get over-the-shoulder guidance and mentorship to break through to the peak earning level. So one question that I often get is, how will I know if I will get results? And I get this question a lot because people are worried that they might not be able to get results. And the thing is, it's not like some course that everyone does. It's a strictly done for you business. And every student that copies will get results. The same results as everyone in Monetary Fund. And you practically don't even have to do anything. When we make money, then you make money. And we've been profitable for over a decade now. And we get like 20 plus new member results every single day. So it's the most complete follow our trades business ever assembled for building mega profitable trading businesses, just copying and pasting us. Exactly what we do, It's literally a step-by-step trading checklist to $50, $100, $300 plus a day. And I can't stress this enough, guys. There's no reason to not hop in today. And yes, really, everything is in a copy, the same trades as us format. We're not keeping anything away from you. There's no reason to, because there's no competition in this business and it'll never get saturated. So we share everything. You have online group full access to us. You will get access to all the trades we take, all the information you need to start as fast as today. Part 1, I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, but we will be doing all the work for you and you just copy. You get consistent profitable alerts right on your phone and enter trades together with us in less than a few minutes. You will get alerted when we're taking trades, where to take profit, when to close trades, follow the same risk strategies, and step-by-step training how to get set up. You can start with no trading experience and trade like a pro in 10 minutes. And the crazy thing is, you don't have to win every single one of the trades. You can win like half of them and still be profitable and make money. And I want you guys to get into that mindset. Just because maybe you lose one trade, the next trades will make up for it. And I've shown you guys the results, and I'll continuously show you guys them here. Another one right here, plus 20, plus 24, plus 37, 49. You can see all of this right here. I'll keep going. Right here, 25, 14, 18, 15, 17, 9, 3, 7. I can keep going. I can keep going here. 49, 48, 12, minus 7, plus 12, 12, or 12, 11, 5, 9, 12, 6, 10, 14, 19, 11. I can keep going here. More right here. I can keep going. Let me see. Last one. 3, 37, 62. That's over 100% already. Plus 10, 14, 18. So I'm sure you guys know where I'm getting at here. But you'll see how to risk minimal money, just dollars a day if you want, for maximum return on investment. You'll literally watch us enter trades and covering how to enter trades. And just like always, you'll get our checklist and watch us execute like a surgeon in front of you and then show you how to copy it effortlessly. And most people lose tons of money testing trades with real money. And you get to skip this and get straight to the good part, trading the right way and follow our success. So we have elite trades as well. It's our private elite tactics to generate the huge numbers you've seen our students hit. It's some deeply advanced trades that we allow you to copy and paste and that we keep to ourselves or the monetary fund members to break you into the next level and beyond with trading. Again, it's all a step-by-step, just color in the line system. So I'm going to answer a few more questions. Whoops, I accidentally put a 5 there. Let me just delete that. So how does this whole process work? Well, we tell you exactly when to take that trade with us. You just take the same trade. For example, if we buy Apple, you buy Apple as well. We say sell Apple stock, you sell it, and that's it. It's that simple. How much capital do I need? Well, I recommend starting off with around $500. You can obviously start off with a bit less, but the less you start off with, the lower money you'll make until you compound. But I recommend 500 plus. You can deposit, start off with as much as you want. What broker do I use? We use Robinhood. You can use Webull. You can use M1 Finance. There's so many brokers that you can use for trading stocks, and they're all regulated. How does it only take a few minutes a day? Well, like I said, all you have to do is just those 5 clicks, and that it's like there's no like catch to this. That's literally all you need to do. I know it sounds crazy, but that's literally it. And I'll be answering a few more questions a little bit later here. I don't want to take too long here, but this guy did more in one trade than 3 years of college. College, costs $55 to $95K a year. Made $100,000 in one day, $63,000 in one day, $12,000 in one day. This guy would have probably still been in college trying to get a degree if he didn't give trading a shot. Imagine what he would have missed out on if he didn't pull the trigger. Do you need to buy tools? Well, all you need is a broker and just copy our trades, and that's it. You can start trading for completely free. You can open up a broker for completely free, just the initial investment. And the tools we use are also free, which are included, but you don't need any tools. All you need is like a phone or a laptop and just copy our trades like that, and that's it. So what if you lose trades and I lose money? Well, I get this question as well. I've shown you guys the losses we take as well, and those are tiny, like minus 4% right there, minus 1. So that's a total of minus 5%. But then our wins, plus 10, plus 11, plus 6, plus 3, is far greater than those tiny losses that we took. We've been doing it profitably for over a decade now. Like I said earlier, even if we do take losses, they're very minor, and you don't have to profit off each trade fully, like 100% of the trades in order to stay profitable towards the end of the month. So what if I don't have enough capital? Well, like I said, you can start off with like 500. This member right here, 50, started off with $50. He's at 191. Let's get this bread. Yes, sir. But yeah, he flipped his account from 50 to $200 right there. We've seen members, start off with 300, go up to 1,000. So I recommend starting off with around $500 though. But could I see your trading results? And yeah, of course, that's what I'm showing you here, and I'll show you a bit more. But our trading strategy is literally the best one out there. And I'm going to show you guys the monthly returns that we have. So for September, we had a total of 83 winning trades. The average profit was about 8%. Our win rate was 81%. So we won 81% of the trades. So out of 100, we won 81. In October, we had 88 winning trades, average profit of 5%, and a win rate of 85%. November, we had 112 winning trades, average profit of 13%, a win rate of 92%. And I was telling you guys that you only need like 50% of the trades to be profitable to succeed, but we're winning almost 100% of our trades. We have the best trades out of anyone. No one has these results. No one. You're simply going into the best place you can possibly be. I've shown you guys this already, but here's more. You can take a screenshot and take a look later, but I'm going to keep this up here for a second. You can see our recaps for this month was November, just a few days of November right there. You probably took a screenshot already, but anyways, let's continue. So that was just a few of our trades. We only find the lowest risk trades and follow strict rules and checklists before entering trades. And I can sit here all day and show you all of our results, but that's just going to be a waste of time. So the biggest key was you join the right community. Name one person that you can get access to that's been in this business for over a decade with those kind of results and communicate one-on-one and take the same trades. There isn't anyone. I've looked everywhere to find one, but there simply isn't. And your trip isn't going to be a straight line. You constantly need reinforcements and mentors. If you're trying to do this alone, it's going to be terrible. How often does it happen where stuff just works out on your own without any help from anyone? Well, none, because that doesn't happen. And like I said, if you surround yourself with people that do the same thing, you will be able to become successful with it. Because if you're alone, like I said, and you have a question or a concern or you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be off track already and you're not going to be able to get to the success. So you actually get success from real earners. And I'm going to go into the pricing. This isn't going to be the actual pricing. This is just what we charged before. So we have hours and hours of trading time in Monetary Fund, which is easily over $1,000. These aren't just some random numbers, by the way. This is what you would have paid if you weren't in this training, which you are in this tutorial training. So these aren't going to be the prices, but it's going to be a total value of like $5,500 plus. But would it be worth it if you just got one profitable trade? This guy could have paid it off right there already. This guy could have paid it off with a few trades. Would it be worth it? Even if you paid that amount, would it be worth it if you paid $5,000 to make 20 grand or 2 grand in 24 hours or 10 grand in one day or 13 actually? He's up to 100,000 already. Would it be worth it if you guys were making a consistent, $500+ a day like these people right here? So I can literally show you guys all the results. There's results every single day. Right here. All the results here. And we hate to see this, that there's over 1.2 trillion in student debt in US alone. 27% of college graduates move back in with their parents. Over 300,000 college graduates make below minimum wage. And it costs a lot of money to, go to college, and I'm sure you heard this a lot. But this price is still cheaper to make, to get these results. 20 grand, 10, 2. This price is a lot cheaper, obviously. So, and before, our sign-up process was a lot more complex and advanced, or whatever you can say, but we could and should charge $5,500. Other educational places do it all the time with no refunds and debt skyrocketing results, and we do not. We get interested students on the phone where they can enroll for one payment of $5,500 or 4 payments totaling $6,000. This is before. We don't do this anymore. This is not the price we charge. But if you're pumped to be here, let's make this super simple. If you sign up on this call, then you really want in. And we can skip having to pay reps, run ads, and save time. And in return, we're going to give you the huge bonuses, the massive discount, and everything else that we have. And I have more bonuses as well. And I have another insane bonus for you as well. So give me a second here. But if you weren't in this training or tutorial, you would have had to pay $5,500 or 4 payments totaling $6,000. But today, it will only be $1,995 or just $295 a year. The $1,995 plan is yearly, and you've seen people, hit that goal easily within the first, week or so, or $295 monthly. Our cost to maintain this in, all the time we spend doing this is way over $295 a month. Like the knowledge and trades you're getting that I've shown you already, and that I'll get to more in a bit, but people make their money back within even one trade. In the past week, he already made this amount back. And this price will be like this for the first 500 people. And we're at around like, I forgot how many members, like almost 200 members already. So we're over halfway now. And I don't know how many people are in here, but a lot of you guys are probably going to join. And this is very limited because we're still expanding. We're still hiring more support to actually scale this up for more people to join in. So it takes time, but we only have a limit of 500 people for now. This is a complete no-brainer from anyone that's in our old program. With everything done for you, it doesn't make sense to not join at all. If I was in a different position in life and I was offered something like this, I would do this in a heartbeat. It's all laid out step by step to take trades and copy us and make money. And you'll be taking the exact same trades we take to stay profitable for 10 years. The $19.95 plan will obviously be a bit cheaper since you're paying up front. But either way, since you're compounding every trade long term, that's the best plan to pick, because you guys have to understand this. This is an investment that literally pays off. So if you look at it as an investment that's going to pay off, then it's literally going to be free at that point. And this is what the $1,000 that I'm giving you is. It's actually more than $1,000. But if you weren't here today watching until the end, you would have had to pay $5,500 or $6,000. And that's what the $1,000 is. So the huge bonus you're getting for being here today is FX Mode Alerts, which is basically everything I just said, but for Forex trading with professional top traders as well. And that one is fully automated. It's fully automated. All you have to do is just set it up, basically the same process, and the rest is fully automated for you. And that's crazy because I'm actually charging the same price for this one, but I'm giving it to you for free just for being here today. So these are the results for FX Mode Alerts right here. $1,000 day right there, $1,000 day right there, $300 day, $34,000 day, $300 in like a few trades right there, one trade right there. We have a team of the best traders in the world for FX Mode Alerts and for Monetary Fund. And I'm just giving you FX Mode Alerts for free for just joining Monetary Fund by being in this tutorial here. And you can get it separately for $295. Because I do charge $295 for that, but you're getting it for free included. Like, this is just a crazy offer not to take up right now, because you're getting two of the top businesses in the world. FX Mode Alerts has the best results as well with the top traders as well. And that one is fully passive, that you can just set up for automation and it will be fully automated for you. And it's going to suck if you don't join today, because I'm not going to have FX Mode Alerts available again. So it comes with training as well, FX Mode Alerts, and everything you need to start. FX Mode Alerts is one of the best automation softwares with the best traders in the world. Whoops, a little typo there. And I'm just handing you it. It's a fully automated business that you can just set up and leave the automation running even while you sleep or are away from your phone. It takes the trades for you. It places the trades for you, whatever. It closes the trades. It profits on the trades. Everything done for you on that one, and it's fully automated, and I'm just handing you it for free. So a few questions that I would probably get for FX Mode Alerts is, since it's automatic trading, how does it work? How does my MT4 copy your trades? And MT4 is basically an app that you trade for Forex, which obviously FX Mode Alerts will have those tutorials for you to watch as well. It has all the training you need to get set up as well. And both of these literally take like 10 minutes each to set up, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And that's it. It's not something that you have to take 10 years to learn. But basically, we have an automation software that you just sign up to, link your account, and then it will take all the trades for you by itself. And you don't have to do anything. You'll use proper risk management, like I said, and control your risk and control your money to be profitable. Do I have to rent a VPS and let my MT4 run 24/7? And no. So once you sign up for an account and you get everything going, that's it. You can just turn off your phone or laptop and it'll do everything over the cloud, and you don't have to do anything. What is the minimum capital do you recommend? And what is the smallest lot to trade? I can't really answer these questions because I didn't really go over FX Mode Alerts, but I do have the training for it as well. But the minimum capital you need for FX Mode Alerts, like I said, even with Monetary Fund, $500 or something like that, like you don't have to really invest a bunch of money into it. But I'm not going to be doing too many questions for FX Mode Alerts because I do have all the answers in the tutorials that I made. Once you join, you'll get access to both of them. This one's going to be completely free, so it's just insane not to join. And I see a lot of people excited. So how can I view all the trades that are automated? You can just go onto the MT4 app, and MT4 is, like I said, just an app on your phone that you can view all the trades on. Just like I said with Robinhood, it's basically almost the same thing. And these are the results for FX Mode Alerts on one lot size. So for February, 24,000, 13,000 for March, April 21,000, May 25,000, June 24, 19, 33, 28. And I have a few more months here, but I didn't put them in. They wouldn't fit on the screen. But FX Motor Alerts has the best traders in the world. Like I said, we have hundreds and hundreds of members that have been profiting every single day, fully automated, and I'm just handing you it. So if you haven't joined yet, you should see something like this. Get started today. And like I said, this is an investment that fully pays off. You can go for the yearly plan, or if you go for the monthly one and decide to switch to the yearly, then we will give you guys a discount for $1,700 because you already invested $295, so it will be $1,700. Think about it like this: it's $295 or $1,995 to make $10,000 plus monthly. This investment pays off as long as you just copy the trades, and then FX Motor Alerts is all fully automated for you. It will always pay you. It's not like you're throwing money out the window. You're investing in yourself and make a bigger return every month. You see all these results. Literally every member that copies this gets results, and it's simple as that. FX Motor Alerts plus monetary fund in total, if you weren't here today, would have been easily over $10,000, but it's just going to be $1,995 a year or $295 a month. We have teams of the best traders for monetary fund and FX Motor Alerts, and we have the best results. And you're just getting it for free by just being in this tutorial today. And it's going to suck if you don't join today, because you would have to pay separately $295 just for FX Motor Alerts, but you're getting both of them together for just $295. So that's a huge bonus for being here today, guys. I'm going to get into more results for monetary fund here, but you basically take the same exact trades as us. Like I said, for September, this was our results. These were our results. October, these were our results. November, these were our results right there. And let's just put it into monetary perspective here, or money perspective here. So let's just say the average profit was 4, so half per trade, and 83 winning trades. So that's a total of a 332% return. So if you started off with $500, a 332% return would have been $1,600. And if you had a $1,000 account, a 332% return would have been $3,300. And then for October, let's just say 5% per trade and 88 winning trades, you would have had a 440% return. So $500 times 440% return is $2,200 profit. If you started with 1,000, it would have been 4,400 in profit. So, and just like that, you can keep compounding and growing your account and keep growing. So once you get, from 500 to 1,000, you will make more and more returns, like higher income returns, and then growing and growing like that. So we also are going to be starting to do $500 giveaways every month in the near future here. We are setting everything up for that, and you will have a chance to even have a higher balance to trade with and make more money in the long run. So we'll be starting this up soon here once we hit our member goal. There's just another reason for you guys to hop in here. Like, I'm giving you so many free things that I easily could have went and charged separately and made more money myself, you can say, but I'm just giving you it for free. So we will be doing all the work for you, and you just copy us. You get consistent profitable alerts right on your phone. You will get alerted when we're taking trades, where to take profit, when to close trades, follow the same risk strategies and step-by-step training, how to do it. You can start with no trading experience at all and start trading like a pro in a few minutes. More results right here: 1,100, 350, 1,600, all in one day. We have almost 100 winning trades every month. So just put that into perspective, how much money you would have made if you joined earlier. And this is why I want you guys to stay in here long term and do this long term, because you can compound and keep making consistent profit every month. So our goal is to get you to make $295 in the first month minimum, or $1,995 in the first year. And members do hit that goal as long as they just copy and paste everything that we're saying. So this is going to be the ultimate risk-free opportunity. And here's the thing with colleges and starting your own franchise: there's no refund on any of them, because if it doesn't work for you, you should be able to get a refund if it doesn't work out for you and you don't want to do it anymore or change your mind. Because that's just ethical business. Like, even if you have a franchise and you don't want to do it anymore, you should get a refund. But for us, we're literally giving you the ultimate risk-free opportunity. a straight up refund profit action based guarantee. As long as you plan on using the alerts and copying our trades, if monetary fund trades are not profitable at the very end of the month, not just from one trade, but at the end of the month, you have a risk-free refund guarantee. If our total monthly returns for that month go negative, which we haven't went negative, and I've shown you guys the results as well, but let me just show you again. So if we end up going negative on these, so for example, if we didn't have any winning trades for the month and we weren't in profit at the end of the month, then there's no risk for you. And I've shown you guys September results right here. Winning trades 83, average profit 8%, win rate 81, and I've shown you guys these recaps as well. So we are literally giving you risk-free access and mentorship that has gotten those results. And I want to stress how crazy this is, because I'm giving you FX Motor Alerts for free, a fully automated business as well. It's fully automated, and I'm just handing it to you for free. The only true way to lose here is not joining Monetary Fund. And these businesses cost us a lot of money to run every single month and a lot of time, because we do everything for you, but we're happy to do that because we want to get you those results. We want to continue growing and growing. So let's look at this logically. Can you take the same trades as us? Yes. Can you trade just like we do? Yes. Can you do it faster just like us? Yes. Can you get help? Yes. Is your risk covered? Yes. Is this more cost efficient than college? Yes. Facebook play right here, 28%. He just made $650 right there. There's 20 plus new member results every day, and you can actually do this, yes. It's the best place to be results-wise, community-wise, coaching-wise, software and tools-wise. All it takes is just one profitable trade to pay it off, or maybe a few trades or within that month. And I've shown you guys the monthly results as well. Here's more results, 5,600. 280, 240. These are all from members that joined and watched the same tutorial as you guys. No limit to how much you can make. Like this $100,000 result, $100,000 result is crazy in one day. 20,000 right there. So let's look at what you do lose if you resist placing a risk-free investment on yourself. Well, first of all, you're going to lose I think it was like $4,500 discount. I think it was more than that. But you lose the bonuses as well, FX Motor Alerts, which is easily over 25 grand, because to run our automation, it costs thousands and thousands of dollars a month. So the total of that would easily be 25K. And a lot of time lost on trial and error and losing money, and the potential to get results that others have in like 30 days or even a few trades. And you're going to lose that for what? Like I've shown you guys the total cost. Like we have traders spending time giving you guys the best trades possible to take. They're sharing all this information with you. And instead of paying that $5,500 or $6,000, all it is just $1,995 a year or $295 a month. And if you really want to get in here and you're pumped, then this is a no-brainer, because you're committed to this and we want to work with you and get you results. So we're willing to cut that price to get you in and give you FX Motor Alerts as well and give you that huge discount. So there's already like a bunch of people hopping in already, and I'm happy to see that. But FX Motor Alerts is only going to be available if you join today in this tutorial. So let's just say you start off with a $1,000 account and you get 20% every month. By the end of 12 months, your account's going to be at $9,000, just 20% every month. And I've shown you guys our trades before. That's 20% a month, and our trades average profit was 8% per trade times 83, and that was our total monthly return. So 83 times 8, let's just do the math right here. 83 times 8, that's a 664% return for that month. It's like investing into a rental property. Obviously, you're not going to make all your money back in the first day. It takes years and years for the renters to pay off your investment, your house. You're not going to make all your income back for that house from people living in there only for a month. So it's the same thing with trading. Once you have more and more trades going, your account is going to grow and grow and grow, and that's it. So let me recap it. You get full monetary fund community access and everything, the copy and paste, everything else that I've been talking about. You get the mentorship, you get the training from us, you get FX mode alerts for free, and so much more. And people have been making their money back doing this. Their investment pays off. Will this work for me if I'm a total beginner, foreign, older, young? Yes, it works. You just have to be over 18 to do it, and that's it. What about the alerts? Well, you get updated for life, for the rest of your life. You can do this with less than 5 minutes a day. You have full access immediately after enrollment. What about the profit action-based refund guarantee? That's just it. It's a guarantee. You're literally only at risk of losing a bit of your time as long as you plan on copying and pasting our trades and following the training and stuff like that. If you have one foot out the door and you're not really focused on it and watching the training videos to get started, then that's on you. And that's going to suck. But if you come in here with full intent to, copy every single trade, and if we ever end up going negative for a month, which we haven't ever, then we will give you that refund. And we haven't ever went negative at the end of the month, by the way, just letting you guys know. So can you do this in 30 days? And yes, it just takes one profitable trade and that's it. And I've shown you guys the group. I've shown you guys all the results and stuff like that. So once again, full monetary fund access, full FX mode access, everything I've said, you get it included. In just this call, you get FX mode alerts for free. So it's basically free after you start profiting. More results right here. 3,000 for the day, 2,300 for the day, 5,000 for the day, 63,000 for the day, 100,000 for the day. Don't let this stop you guys. I know this is going to stop a lot of people, but this is going to pay off. The time we spend, providing you the best trades to profit off of costs way more than that. So I want you guys to take action on this because this is something that's going to pay off for you. Think about it like this. You're willing to go to college for 4 years and not make any money yet, and then maybe start making money in 4 years, but you wouldn't take action on this and make your money back. You've seen people do it in a day, a week, a month. Is that what you're trying to tell me? The sad thing is that if you don't hop in, you will see more ads from us showing member results from people that joined today. If you don't take action today, because like I said, you're only getting older and you're only, continuing to work and live that same exact life. If you want change, then you have to try something new. If you want to change how you are and maybe want more free time, then you have to try something. Because this is the best place to be as a beginner. It's the best business to start for 2021. It's the best community to be a part of, the best software for trading, the best coaches for trading, the most results of any trading group. We have the most results. This is a long-term business that you can do for the rest of your life, just copying and pasting us. Exactly what we do. It's the best community. Look at the results. You're getting access to the exact same training and copying and pasting that got those results. So I don't get what you guys are waiting for. The biggest threat to a person starting a trading business isn't the cost of a program or something like that. It's the strategies, because if you're not copying and pasting someone that's been doing it professionally for years and years now, then you're going to lose a lot of money. And I'm giving you the best opportunity for 2021 and the best place to be. So can you imagine this? If you went back in time and saw us struggling with stocks and about to quit, what would you have told us? You've seen the success we have and the money we've made and basically everything. So if you went back and saw us about to quit, what would you have said to us? You would have said, keep going because you're going to be rich from trading. As simple as that. That's what you would have said. And the thing is, we had nothing but risky opportunities and there was no refunds on what we were heading into. So knowing this, you're sitting here looking at this opportunity, and I want you to picture yourself 5 years in the future, who you want to be and how much money you want to make and the type of life you want to have. I want you to look at that person. What would that person have said to you right now? Because you would go back in time and tell us not to quit because you're going to be successful from trading. But why would you tell yourself anything different from that? Especially if there's no risk in front of you but benefit. As long as you want to apply and copy and paste these trades, why would you tell yourself anything else? Who do you want to be? Obviously, maybe you don't want to be a trillionaire, whatever, like Jeff Bezos. But do you want to be someone that, sits like this when your parents ask you how you're doing financially? Or do you want to have more freedom and more success and something where you can make more money doing something and spending less time basically doing it? Because I am who I wanted to be 5 years ago. And I want to tell you guys a little secret. If you want to become this person on the right, or, somewhat this person on the right, then you cannot make decisions that are completely out of alignment with who this person is. What decisions does this person make or successful people make? Well, first, they invest in the best education or the best program that literally has the best results. They surround themselves with other successful people. They swing at risk-free opportunities that are leveraged in their favor. Investing in yourself is the most important investment you can make. And you can't just keep making the same decisions and expect different results. And I'm assuming since you're in this tutorial, you want to change. You want something to change and you want to try something. You want to try something new. You can't just keep making the same decisions and expect different results. And I'm assuming since you're in this tutorial, you want to change. You want to try something new. But then you're making a completely illogical decision to look at a no-risk investment with such high upside and so little risk and then not swing at it just because it causes you a little bit of discomfort. So if you're feeling a little bit of discomfort, that's a sign that you need to move forward. If it always felt good moving forward, everyone would be doing it. And there's going to be a little bit of discomfort because you have to make a bit of sacrifice. So how do you plan on doing this with zero alignment to this person? I want to hear it. If you're not making the same or similar decisions as successful people, how do you expect to be successful? Will this person turn down a risk-free proven opportunity? It's been proven for over a decade now. Will this person go somewhere other than the best? No. Is this person willing to make sacrifices and accept a challenge? Is this person long-term focused? Is this person the person you want to be? The middle and lower class spend money and then invest what's left, while the upper class invest their money, then spend what's left. And think about it. What do you waste your money on? The average American spends like over $100 a month on coffee and whatever other useless stuff they buy. Maybe you pay off your car like $300 a month. I know it's going to be hard, but you can get a cheaper car. Invest your money wisely. Don't act like the lower class if you want to be like the upper class or successful people. Because successful people first prioritize investing their money somewhere instead of spending it, while the lower class literally spends their money first and then invests their pennies that's left. So the truth is you can be that person, and we are removing the hard part because monetary fund is risk-free and you're getting the exact same trades that got all those other results. And we're taking away all the hard parts from the decades of learning to the failure to the losing money. We're taking all that away from you, and you just copy and paste our successful trades already and follow our success. The results are there. The risk is gone. The community is there. The training is there. The chance to get it at the best time is here. That's simply it. I'm giving you FX mode alerts for free. It's starting to wind down, but you're getting all of that included. The automation for FX mode alerts, all for free. So 5 years from now, what would this one decision lead to? Look at what my one decision led to. Look at what the current members' decisions led to. One of them are making $100,000. Some of them are making $10,000. Most of them are making $1,000 a day. What would the chance that you didn't take here really cost you? Would you regret not trying this and feel great knowing that you saved like a few bucks a day for a year not doing this? It literally costs like a few bucks a day. And look how much the members are making. 10 years from now, you just spent over 65% of your life every week working at a job you dislike. You likely don't have any money saved. Where's the serious perk to sticking to your current way? Are you going to say, at least I saved literally a few bucks a day for a year not doing this? And if you do have money saved, most people turn 70 years old before they can enjoy money and the ability to do anything they want. I don't want to wait till I'm 70 years old where it's hard for me to get out of bed and hard for me to enjoy my money. It needs to happen now. Looking back 5 years later, telling yourself, wow, I could have had a successful business by now is going to be way more painful than spending as little as a few bucks a day right now. And if it's in your best interest to avoid that pain that's going to come 5 years from now, then the small little pain right now that is risk-free is worth it. And even weirder, if you want to do this, what is the opportunity you will actually take? College, 30 more years working for someone? What is going to come along? What is going to come along with a risk-free guarantee and this stacked of a deck in your favor? By all means, you can go to college, go for 4 years and not know if you'll even get a decent job that you wanted. Why not just try this out right now and then see the actual results before you spend or waste 40 years of your life working for someone and not enjoy that? Now, if you enjoy your job already, then that's perfectly fine, but this is just something where you can have extra income for more, traveling or stuff like that, or whatever you want to spend it on. This worked for hundreds of people already. You'll have to make the choice eventually for something. And right now is the best possible time to make that choice. You have the discount. You have FX Mode Alerts for free that I charge the same price, but you're just getting it included. You have the community. You have all the professional traders trading for you, sending you which trades to take to copy. In order to get here, something must change. An opportunity must be seized. There must be a minor discomfort. And if you're feeling a little bit of discomfort, that's a sign you need to be doing this. That's a sign you need to go and do this. Because changing and growing, just like the gym, is a bit uncomfortable. And that's how you move forward. You're going to feel a little bit of discomfort. But this is the best possible opportunity you're going to see maybe in like a decade. And for this new year, this is the best thing to do. So once again, let me just recap it. My name was David and my team of the professional traders. And I'm super pumped to see you guys inside here in a few minutes. So I'm just laying it out here again. You have the huge discount. You have FX Mode Alerts for free. And once this tutorial is over, which I'm going to be ending it off soon here, that's it. You won't get the bonuses, and it's simple as that. It's the best possible time to join. There's literally no better time. This investment pays off. I've shown you every single member, their investment paid off. So anyways, I'm going to wait a little bit here for people to join. It's going to be at the bottom if you're on mobile, and to the right if you're on desktop, once again. And you can click the link as well if it's not working. So that has been it for me. If you have any questions, feel free to email us as well. But that has been it. I think I'm going to end it off here. I'm just reading a bit of the comments here, but I'm seeing a lot of people hop in. So anyways, guys, I don't want you guys missing out on this. I want you guys to take action because it does pay off. I've shown you guys this investment paying off for every single member. And you're getting FX Mode Alerts for free, a fully automated business that is literally all done for you. So that has been it, guys. I hope to see you guys inside and take action on this because this is the best thing to do and start for 2021. All right. I hope to see you guys inside.